Hey you guys, today I'm going to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 8, Episode 7. I might not go step by step because it's certain things I just basically want to talk about. It starts off where, Homeboy tripping, Glenn tripping about Kenya snapping at him. And I get where a lot of people was in my comments saying, people don't like to be snapped at. I get that. And she apologized to him for that because I don't everybody was drinking, and I don't think Kenya meant it like that. But she apologized to those scumbag, and then they all get back to the house. They're having fun or whatever. He goes up to Candy, and he like basically gets smarts with Candy, and I'm like, why is he here? Why is Dirt back here? I don't know if he was trying to get camera time or whatever it was, but you got exactly what the fuck you deserved at the end of it all because you got the camera time. You're gonna get called a sleaze bag, a scumbag, a asshole, everything. You get what you deserve. So he goes at Candy. Candy looking at him a little funny and shit. And then, because Candy was like kind of taken aback that even people came back to the house. And then I'm tripping about Kim. Let me tell you, Kim need to go some motherfucking where. Because when they were playing that Never Have I Ever game on the boat, oh my God. They were talking about golden showers or whatever. Apparently Portia had one, Sheree had one. I ain't fucking with it. Nope, I ain't never had one, don't want one, ain't thought about it. That's some shit that make me say, no, we over. That's some freaky shit that I just be like, I pass. Then they asked another question. Oh, Cynthia and her, I've never did sexual job in the car. I'm like, Cynthia, shut up. Just shut up. You should let everybody else, all the young people, all the people that don't mind giving up their sexual information, let them play the game. Just drink or don't drink. No. Mm-mm. But Kim goes and call her husband about some damn SpaghettiOs. I'm like, push her off the boat. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about people saying, oh, I'm a fan of Kim Fields. Bye now. Fuck her. Push that bitch off the boat. We don't need her on the show. She brings nothing to it. Like, nothing. Nothing but energy draining. Like, I don't get it. Like, no. But like I said, they get back to the house. They all have fun. He talking shit to Candy. I want to hit him in the nuts then somehow, let's get to Portia. Portia is trying to please Oliver. Is that his name? I don't know. The Venezuela guy. She is trying to please him so bad. Like, fuck Duke. I ain't heard from Duke. I'm about to give him all my attention. And I'm like, God damn, slow down. Oh my God. I understand she's single and she's having fun, but this bitch be moving quick, fast, and in a hurry when she likes somebody. I be like, girl, slow down. Calm down. Like, don't. Like I said, I guess I'm old school, but she just be giving up too much too soon, showing everything. You don't want to show a guy everything about you the first day and expect more out of him. Like, I understand. Now, if she didn't expect nothing after this besides fun, hey, whatever. She twerking for everybody, because don't say you was twerking for him. She was twerking and busting it wide open for everybody. Um, Whatever. Then Kenya goes and tries to make more conversation with everybody in the pool or jacuzzi or wherever the fuck they was sitting in. And here come Dum Dum talking shit again, because I guess they said something about Tammy with her old weird ass over there swimming by herself. She another one. Why are you there? You not even with your homegirl that brought you on the trip. You never see her with Cynthia. You never see Cynthia trying to interact with her homegirl that she brought on the trip. Why is she there? You ain't chilling with your nephews that you got here. Well, they brought your nephews back, so whatever. But I was just like, she weird. She high. She weird. You better go watch her before she drown, cause that bitch is high. But Kenya making conversation. He started talking shit once again in front of everybody, Sheree and everybody. He's sitting there talking shit. Kenya removes herself from the situation because she like, She goes over there to Candy now, and Candy agrees with her that homeboy is off. So she feel like he needs to go. Like, I feel uncomfortable. He needs to go. Kenya goes to Tammy and say, your nephew needs to go because I feel uncomfortable. Tammy say, okay. She goes to Glenn and say, Glenn, it's time to go. He like, why? But so they going out the door. Kenya is telling him, like, I need you guys to go because some of us feel uncomfortable. Not just me, but other people feel uncomfortable. And next thing you know, he started walking up on her, calling her a bitch and all this stuff. And I'm like, really? Then security walks up on him. He talking shit like for real, and he like wrestling with security. Tammy trying to grab him. He pushes her. I don't know if she hit her head on the couch or the floor. Hard. He pushed her, but her ass was over there knocked out. But maybe because she was fucked up and hit her head. I'm just saying, because the bitch was weird. But she hit her head and was knocked unconscious. Because apparently she was knocked unconscious for a minute because they was panicking like a motherfucker to get her up. And she ended up having to go to the hospital. Okay. We'll talk about that in a minute. Okay. But I'm just sitting there like, this... He being detained, but I'm sitting there like, why is he not being arrested? Because he apparently he assaulted somebody. Whether he meant to or not, he assaulted somebody. But they got him out or whatever. And then all of a sudden, everybody start blaming Kenya. And I'm like, am I missing something? Am I watching the wrong fucking show? Is we not seeing what they seeing in the house? I don't know. Because I'm like, how is this Kenya's fault? Everybody like, oh, she escalated this. She provoked him. She did this. And I'm sitting there like, how? Where? Phaedra, I wanted the sock in the fucking face. Like, shut up. Phaedra, we get that you don't like Kenya. So any little false little move Kenya does, you're going to say she's the bad person. But I was just like, for real? I mean, Kim, Sheree, everybody blamed Kenya. And I'm sitting there like, did y'all not hear him call her, say bitches when y'all was sitting in the pool? Did y'all not hear him keep talking shit? Like, what was y'all not hearing about this dude? I was so over it at this moment. I wanted to just cut off this damn thing, but I was just like, I gotta keep watching it because maybe I'm missing something. Like, I don't get it. But so he ended up leaving, and Kim ended up leaving. She called her husband, and she ended up skating on, and I felt like, Kenya, bitch, bye. We don't need you here anyway. I felt like you should have went overboard on the boat. Then after that, they end up talking, saying that he came back. Him and his homeboy and Tammy came back to get her stuff or whatever. And I'm like, really? And then they showed video they were showing video to Cynthia about them coming back or whatever, and Cynthia was getting mad, but I was sitting there like, bitch, you wasn't defending your friend. You wasn't going over there playing with her and she was swimming by herself. Shut up. But I was just, and then I got mad because when Kenya was saying something, Kenya and Candy was talking about it or whatever, and Cynthia said, well, I need to go, I felt bad or whatever that this happened because I brought her here. And Kenya was like, this is not your fault. And she was just basically telling her, like, this was his actions. This didn't have nothing to do with you bringing her here. This wasn't nobody's fault but Glenn's. And I don't know what Cynthia heard, but Cynthia be hearing the wrong shit. I don't know. But Kenya wasn't finna go there with her. Kenya like, man, I'm not even finna go there with this dumbass broad because she not hearing me. Like, this is pointless. Because Cynthia wasn't like, shut up. Even Candy knew that Cynthia was wrong because she just kept on saying, yeah, go check on your friend. Go check on your friend. Yeah, go check on your friend. Nobody's saying not go check on your friend. We just said don't take the blame that your friend got hurt. Like, don't feel guilty that your friend got hurt. This was not on you. This was something that happened that was not under your control. And I totally get that because I've been in a situation where one of my friends, I had brought her to my family situation and she ended up getting hurt. But I didn't, no, I didn't say, oh, that was my fault. I brought her here. No, we all was like, no, we finna go fuck up the dude that fucked with her. Like, no, like, bitch, we about to get him. But I wasn't taking the blame for that because I was like, bitch, I didn't have nothing to do with that. No, I'm not taking the blame, but bitch, I'm gonna go defend you. I'm gonna go make sure this nigga is in jail or wherever he dead or wherever the fuck he need to be. But I wasn't gonna take the blame for it. No. So I get what Kenya was saying. Um then after that, what happened that night? No, nothing else happened that night. The next day they end up going to sightsee Miami and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, that's cool. They went on them carts. I felt Kenya like, bitch, if Kim was there, she probably would have complained about riding on them carts. But everybody was basically having fun on this trip. It was really, really cool about how everybody was having fun on the trip. What I didn't like is punk ass Phaedra using Mike Brown's situation with this situation with Glenn. No, bitch. No, don't ever, ever do that. No. She was like, oh, because of our black men and bitch, stop acting like black men don't do nothing. That's first of all. Stop y'all know I'm not with that act like we don't do shit. This motherfucker was all the way wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I'm not putting him in no situation like a Mike Brown or Trayvon Martin. I'm not putting him in them kind of situations because I felt like that motherfucker should have been arrested. I feel like this. If he would have hit Kenya, then what y'all would have said? Oh, she provoked him to get hit? Like, I don't get this where everybody is blaming Kenya. I really, really don't. When Kim, no, yeah, when Kim, we're going with that. When Kim sat with her little bitch ass husband and talked about Kenya and blamed Kenya, she, feel more close to the other girls than you feel with Kim. That's fine that you feel close to the other girls. Sometimes that happens. I've been in them kind of situations where my homegirl have took me around some other people and me and the other people have hit it off really, really good. So I get that. But don't blame this shit talking about every time it's the same situation happens, every time it's a pattern with her. Bitch, yes, in every pattern, Kenya was right for putting people out. That bitch Shamaya was talking shit, she had to go. I'm like this. If it's a negative situation coming at you, remove this negative situation. Why keep it around you to be taunted? Why would Kenya keep Glenn there to be uncomfortable? I didn't get that part. I didn't get that part. And that damn meeting that Kim and Kenya had at the end was pointless. And I think Kenya saw that it was pointless because that you gonna think she did something and everybody always trying to blame Kenya, but this was not Kenya fucking fault. I'm gonna be mad if I ever see a review of vlogger say this was Kenya's fault. I'm not gonna even lie because I know this wasn't her fault. This dude, like, fuck that. That's like saying it's okay for dudes to go at females, regardless of what they say. It's okay for dudes. That's what it seemed like they were saying. Oh, it's okay. If she wouldn't have been talking shit, he wouldn't have hit her. No, fuck that. Fuck that. No, I don't think so. I don't even care about the rest of the show. Candy, Todd, and Kayla was playing pool. Well, Candy was sitting there with a fat ass talking about the whole drama or whatever. and Kayla got a boyfriend. I'm sitting there like, oh my God, ain't this girl over 18? Why are we having this boyfriend conversation? But whatever. Um, who else has something after that? What's the name? Wanted Peter to come home so she can give him some. Cynthia, I didn't care. I was like, girl, whatever. Kenya fixing up her house. Boom, Sheree. At least we do see Kenya with some motherfucking contractors fixing that house up. I'm just saying, like, y'all was talking shit about Kenya, but I'm like, at least we see contractors. I'm just saying, I'm telling y'all, she likes to talk. I like one thing I like about Kenya when she says she's gonna do something, whether it's not a good thing or not, at least she try and she getting it done. So I can't be mad at her on that one. But other than that, the show wasn't about nothing. Nothing else happened. All they was doing was blaming Kenya through the whole damn episode, which I didn't think it was Kenya's fault. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. And yeah. Real Housewives of Atlanta season 8, episode 7. All right, peace out.